Guys, this is PARM with Pro Box Respect TKO. I'm here with Pete Stoten, promoter for Ukbc and King's Promotions. Pete, how you doing, bro? You alright?
I'm alright, thank you. Just had the biggest sausage sandwich in the world with you.
Yeah, said it was one of the best. Guys, if you haven't, want to give a shout out to a friend of mine, Adrian, who owns the number 84 in Echo Square, Gravesend. Wonderful sausage sandwiches and cakes and coffees. Pete, it's always good to see you. We're sitting here by the sea. Just wanted to catch up with what's going on with you, but generally you keeping well?
Yeah, keeping very well. Things are looking on the up. Yeah, absolutely flying at the moment.
Excellent.
Obviously, we all want faster cars and bigger houses, but I mean, does that really matter?
Yeah,
as long as we got our families and
health and stuff.
Yeah,
that's the main thing.
Good.
Pete, 6th of May, last Saturday, 1,800 people at the Detling showground. Wow. I mean, unfortunately, I was at the Queensbury Boxing League with Carl Kinslow and Ross Minter, as you know, Alan Foley. But I heard it was an amazing show. 1,800 people, mate. Well done.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot for a local show.
Yeah. Yeah. There's obviously there was a lot of quality fights on there, as I've heard. But just focusing on Phoebe Comiskey, a 13-year-old girl who won her world kickboxing title on there. That was sanctioned by the ISKA, right?
No, it was sanctioned by the WKA.
WKA, sorry, apologies.
It was originally meant to be sanctioned by the ISKA, but they eliminated full contact, so we had to go down another avenue.
Yeah, just want to say, obviously, congratulations to Phoebe on her win, 13 years old. Pete, how did that come about? You know, obviously you're well known in the boxing circles, but you're obviously branching out in MMA and kickboxing.
I'm branching out with a friend and partner of mine, Matt Sims, and Dad, who I've known for 30 years, got in contact with me on Facebook. He see one of the shows, the quality of the shows that we was producing, and he asked if he could get his daughter on the show. Which obviously I agreed to, and like I've said before, it's one of my finer moments in promoting, phoning up her dad and telling him that I've got his daughter a world title fight, a proper world title fight, not one that's made up. I'll go back with him a long way. We actually got our first amateur medical card together. For those of you that don't know, you know, when you're an amateur boxer, you have to train for a while before the trainers agree, you know, that you're good enough to compete. Then you get your medical card, go and see the doctor, etc. It's not like today with this, you know, white collar stuff where a lot of places you just go in the gym, train for a couple of weeks, and you're allowed to box. It's a lot different back then. You could go in the gym on a Wednesday and be told you was fighting on the Friday. You know, there was no excuses that your head weren't right or whatever they use today. So that was so I went back. I go back like 30 years with a dad, and you know, never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that back then that I'd be promoting his daughter.
Wonderful.
Nice family, really nice family. I'm very fond of them. I really, a granddad is such a nice man. The trainers, they're all really nice people. It was such a good event. There was some other quality fights on the card. There's a second second official world title fight I promoted.
Excellent.
Promoted the K1 world title, but this one emotionally, if that's the right word, meant the most to me.
Yeah, because of the links with the family. I'm sure all the other bouts were quality. Were there any standout fights for you? You know, that you thought,
there was a lot. Obviously, I was working pretty hard behind the scenes. It was a K1 bout between a guy called Steve Keane, who's one of the best in the country, and another guy, Jake Heishman. Absolutely, Jake Heishman only had 2 bouts coming into it. On paper, it was a mismatch, really. But we know about Jake's toughness, and that was an absolute outstanding bout. There was, you know, there's even guys going for their first fights that actually had the whole place screaming. You know, like I say, it's all about the matchmaking.
Exactly, and as you say, Pete, you know, you put on some great shows. You always get some good reviews, and you know, for a local show, 1,800 people at Detling Showground. Well done to you, mate. Moving on quickly, the next show, 3rd of June, I believe.
Next show is 3rd of June at the Leescliffe Hall with Wayne Morley.
Yeah.
Who I'll move on
Big
to
up to
later.
Wayne.
He's making absolute waves. That's at the Leescliffe Hall, Folkestone, a very historical venue, famous venue. We've got some cracking fights on that. We've got Craig Amer is fighting a guy called Mickey Parker with MMA gloves on. It's like it's not really been done before. We've got loads of quality bouts. Too many names to mention. We haven't got enough time.
Yeah, well, near the time, maybe we can do another quick interview. I just want to jump back a step before we talk about Wayne Morley.
Yeah.
Good friend of ours, Carl Kinslow, who's on the Queensbury Boxing League, and also a quick shout out to Carl's gym down in Gillingham called Mind Movement Alchemy. Guys, anybody who can get down there, it's a great outfit. He's a dedicated trainer. Yeah, just a quick word for Carl as well, mate.
Carl,
awesome performance.
Carl done really well. I was his sparring partner for 7 weeks. To be honest with you, he goes through sparring partners like a hot knife through butter. But I'm very stubborn, so it was a good experience. I'm glad I've done it with him. I'm looking forward to many more rounds with him. He's relatively new to boxing. But not to the fight game. He knows it inside out. Absolute outstanding trainer. If you want someone to train you, go down there and see them. He is the man.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, I was there. Hence why I wasn't at your show. Apologies, mate. But 43 seconds. Quality outfit again, Queensbury Boxing League, run by Ross Minter and Alan Foley, and as Carl said, you know, big and better things. Touchwood, Paul Watts pulled through. That was a big KO. Guy who was 4 stone heavier. Yeah, 43 seconds, but Paul came round after a couple of minutes, and as Carl said, he's looking hopefully in due course to go to look at professional ranks as well.
Yeah,
so
I think I mean he's definitely got it in him to do it. I mean, I've been around a long time.
Powerful guy.
I've sparred a lot of people, world champions, pro boxers.
And while you're there, Pete, actually, you know, we mentioned off camera, you know, some of the names you've sparred with or you've trained with, and mainly at the Peacock Gym, right? Just give viewers some, you know, a bit of a flavour. You know, you're obviously a promoter, but you know, in your fighting days, who are some of the guys you've sort of trained with?
I've sparred Oval McKenzie, Eric Timor is a world champion, countless other pros. I can't remember their names. Elite amateurs. I've moved around with Wayne Alexander. He trained me for a bit. Big respect to him.
Yeah.
Not at the Peacock, but at a gym he was working at. I was Freddie Flintoff's sparring partner, if that means anything.
That made headlines, didn't it? That
just too many to mention. I jumped in with loads of them, you know.
I know.
Obviously, David Hay. I've sparred with
just going to say that, yeah, former cruiserweight and world heavyweight
You
champion.
know, I'm always up for sparring. It's a bit silly, really. I'm 42 now. I've got to save what brain cells I've got left. But no, I've spent many good years up the Peacock. Helping them all out up there.
Yeah, Martin Bowles, Jim, good guys there. Coming back to Wayne Morley, I know you want to say a few words on Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne's got a prize fighter coming up now. Wayne, I've got so much respect for. It was only about 2-3 years ago he didn't know a right hook from a fish hook, but he's established himself. I've managed him right. I've put him in tough fights. He's come through. He's absolutely at the top of his game. I've got so much respect for him as a man first, and as a fighter. He's a partner of mine in boxing, so that's how much trust I have in him. He's fighting on the 16th of June in a prize fighter against 8 of the best at this level in the country. Now, I fought 3 of them myself. One I've narrowly lost to, who I rate one of the best in the country, Fred West. The other one levelled me out. And the other one I beat. I've got every confidence in him. He's not the favourite to win it, but he trains so hard. He's so dedicated, and I wouldn't be shocked if he pulls it out. You know, I can sit in there for an hour talking about Wayne. I'm even going to be on a ban soon in my house for mentioning his name. You know,
There's so much love you got for him, haven't you? He's a good friend of yours.
It's well earned. You know what I mean? If he was rubbish, I'd tell him he was. You know?
And to be honest, Pete, it's not all about technical ability, and I think you've already mentioned half a dozen reasons why Wayne could pull it off. So Wayne, for myself, PARM, Pro Box Respect, TKO, all the best for 16th of June, mate. And obviously this man loves you heaps, so I'm sure you
not
do
that
it.
Much.
Hey, not that much.
Don't
Yeah.
get a big head.
Yeah. Well, we don't want you to get banned from home. Pete, it's been a quality chat as always.
Brilliant. I've enjoyed your time today. I think we spoke hours about boxing.
We have,
haven't we?
yeah.
And I don't really like talking about boxing. It bores me to tears, to be honest with you.
It's probably me more than you.
I'm involved with it that much. It just, you know, it's one of them. But I appreciate your time.
Always, mate. And just to recap, quality show, Detling Showground. Well done to Phoebe and all the other guys who fought on the show. 3rd of June down at Folkestone, you said?
Yeah, 3rd of June down at Folkestone. Doors open at 4 o'clock. 22 bill fight cards. Sound and lighting is going to be out of this world. You will not get better sound and lighting than what we've got. Yeah, it's going to be great. So if you're at loose end, get down there. If you're not, don't worry.
Guys, get a Pete Stoten for tickets. And as always, friend, promoter, brother, onwards and upwards. And I'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Take care, bro. Bye bye.